Hello, this is Mr. K's with 31.2b. 31.2b. We've been looking at the beginnings of a worldwide depression after World War I. Things were not going so great throughout Europe and the United States. There was a recovery time. And we see Germany was ruled not by a Kaiser anymore, but by a democracy, the Weimar Republic. We ended with attempts at a permanent peace with the Locarno Agreement and Kellogg-Briand Peace Pact. It's impossible to enforce because you have to go to war to enforce that peace treaty. Kind of lame, but I'll give them points for trying. The Great Depression hits in 1929. It's a long business slump beginning in 1929 that affected the world. A long business slump beginning in 1929 that affected the world. In Britain, the way they combat the Great Depression is they pass high tariffs, T-A-R-R-I-F-F-S, to keep foreign goods out. They pass high tariffs, increased taxes, regulated the currency, and what else here? Lowered interest rates, avoid political extremes, and preserve democracy. Britain did a lot of things. I'll say it again. They passed high tariffs, increased taxes, regulated currency, that's money that's out and about, lowered interest rates to make it more attractive to start a business, avoid political extremes, and preserve democracy. France had a coalition government that passed reforms to aid workers. Coalition government passed reforms to aid workers, yet democracy was preserved. They passed reforms to aid workers, yet democracy was preserved. So in Britain and France, they didn't get rid of democracy. Scandinavian governments like Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, there was massive public works projects. They raised taxes and preserved democracy. All right, so far so good. In the United States, we have Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who becomes president after the Great Depression hits. It actually started under Hoover, but it's going to continue under Roosevelt, and it's his job to deal with it in a greater way. He is a U.S. president during the Great Depression. He leads the government reform. And the name for all these projects that Roosevelt and Congress are going to pass is called the New Deal. It's a large public works project in the U.S. Put people to work. It included relief, recovery, reform. Relief, recovery, and reform. In relief, it's giving people food, like in soup kitchens when they need it. Recovery and reform took the forms of public works projects. Well, that's it for 31.2b. This is Mr. K's, and I will see you next time.